Hello, good morning. It's Petra from Petra's Cowdoin. We are here to make another video again, but this time it's going to be a little different because I invite you to our traditional German breakfast. Now check this out. This is what a German traditional breakfast is, and I go step by step with you so that you get to see what's on it. There's a lot of goodies on it. There's Nutella and honey and Zuckerrübensirup. My German people, they know exactly what that is. We use that also for our German potato pancakes. So that is in English called some Zuckerrüben, sugar beet syrup.
No, molasses.
No? Molasses. Yeah. It's a form of molasses.
Basically molasses.
Yeah, form of molasses, yeah. So then there's different type of bread, so go around so that people get to see, and I go step by step what's on it.
Okay.
And these are hot or very warm brötchens. They are what called in English?
Bread rolls,
Bread
brochen.
rolls, hard rolls.
Yeah, hard rolls. Chicago hard rolls. Publix here, they call it Chicago hard rolls.
Yeah, exactly. So then we have different types of sausages, cold cuts. You got to have them. The salami is a have to have. The Braunschweiger. Then the raw
Braunschweiger is, liverwurst.
Leberwurst.
Yeah.
Then you have to have
Prosciutto.
prosciutto. Then you have turkey. Then you got ham. You gotta
Black
have
Forest ham, or any ham, basically.
And
mortadella.
Mortadella. You gotta have your mortadella.
Any cold cuts you want.
Any cold cuts, yeah. Limit our sky. You need butter, and I like, when we have German breakfast, I like to stay European, and this is my favorite butter for that, okay? So then you have a bread. I baked it last night, so that is very crunchy, very delicious. And my other German people, they probably remember this. That's the German Wasserknäckebrot, and this is what it looks like. I'll bring it out.
Yeah, Wasa bread.
Here, Wasserbread. See here? Yep. So, and we smear butter on it, and then you can put your cold cuts on it or your sweets. Doesn't matter. And they come in different flavors, and I have a multi-grain, and I also have a whole grain, so that's cool. So you got your Nutella, you got your German honey. This is Breitsamer honey. It's all natural. It's very delicious. I got this at Ross
or TJ Maxx or one of those.
$4.99. Yeah. So they're probably not $4.99 anymore because the prices are gotten up. You know. And then the Zuckerrübensirup. Yeah. That is a specialty. So if you have people in Germany, ask them to bring it, or you have to find it online at maybe Amazon or some other German stores. They sell it. You know.
If you like molasses, then use molasses. That's
a different molasses.
Yeah.
Tastes different. And then we cannot forget our pumpernickel. Now that is the original German pumpernickel. And guess what? Look at this. It's black, very heavy, very dense. And they also call it Kommissbrot because it was used after the war. And it's a different type of making it. It's like a pain in the ass to make it. That's why I never make this here. Okay. So instead of juice, we have juice here. I use kombucha. You gotta have, yeah, that's the kombucha. That's the kombucha we use because we are not so much into juices. You got your little sugar dish. You gotta have your sugar dish. You have your coffee. And when you cook your coffee, when you put it in here, you have to make sure that you have boiling water in here first. Don't forget to put something metal in it so it will not burst. But this is for your coffee. And then you have this little thing. Guess what that is? Do you know what that is? KJ, do you know what that is for?
No.
Nothing in it. That goes the garbage in from the table.
Okay.
So when we go now
like
to
wrappers, eggshells. Okay.
So you have to have different types of cheeses. Now this is the open cheese, Swiss cheese, and Gouda, and a trusty little knife. And then we have this one here. And I left it all in one piece. That way you get to see what it is, and you can buy it later on, you know. So I bought this here mostly at Publix. That's a Jarlsberg, and then you need your brie. Then you need a little cheddar type thing. Oh, and this is Appenzeller. This is very delicious. Look at this, Appenzeller. Is it right way on? Yeah, it's right way on.
Yeah, right way on.
Appenzeller. And then you have to have your spreadable cheese from Laughing Cow, and they come in different flavors, so you can pick and choose whatever flavor you want, but they taste absolutely awesome on bread.
Yeah, they do. And the crackers and anything else.
Everything there. Absolute awesome. And then you need to have your brown eggs. You have to have your brown eggs. So in KJ, my son, he has the thingy cut, bleep
Stainless steel
cut.
cup, yeah.
So because the movers, when we came from Germany, they broke my third and my fourth one, so we have only the silver one here left. So, but this is all I have left from Germany.
And then we were down to 2, and the kitties.
Yeah, and the
Played
kitties.
stupid one night and broke them,
Yeah.
and they had to be glued back together.
Yeah, check this one out here. Little assholes, look at this.
Yeah.
They broke it and I glued it together and I couldn't find this piece
Those who
here.
have cats, you know.
Yeah, and you have
Push
cats.
things off the ledge.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but they kicked it off and I was really pissed off.
Yeah.
So you have to have your milk and now you come to the jams. So can you show that?
Yep, so we have plum fruit seed jam.
Very common, and we like to spread that on top of our cheeses.
Plum fruit spread.
This one's a little struggling there, not much left. Blueberry spread.
That's from
Organic?
IKEA.
Yeah.
And it's
very delicious.
And it's organic, and they come also in different type of tastes.
Yeah.
And then that
And we'll do another blackberry fruit spread.
That's also blueberry. And then we got strawberry rhubarb.
That sounds pretty good. Rhubarb and strawberry actually really good
Oh,
together.
that's so sexy.
Yeah, it is.
So whatever floats your boat as far as jellies go, that's what Germans do
Absolutely sexy.
for breakfast.
So
A little bit of sweet and a little bit of savory.
At the same time, it's good.
now in Germany, when you have this one here, so after you put in the coffee, you have to have something underneath of it because it will drip.
Yes.
So now, KJ, can you lift up this here for you?
Yes, look.
So put it on here. So that's very hot coffee, and we like to use our small little coffee cups. They're very cute. That's a Sunday breakfast.
No.
Not for
No
break-
coffee?
No.
because he's gonna have his wine. He's gonna go to sleep. So and then we have 2 different types of spoons. So 1 spoon is for the coffee, and this one is for the egg. For this one here.
Ah.
So now I'm going to show you how we eat our breakfast. So you take a Brötchen. You want a Brötchen here?
Yes, please. Thank you.
So you cut it open first. Come here. So you cut it open first, like so. I know.
There we go.
People say, ah! She's cutting. She's going to go into her skin. No, people, I do that since I'm little. So then you smear your butter on it. And you smear your butter on it. And there is a little tool for that, especially when the butter is cold. My grandma had that. And this is the little tiny tool. Look at this here. So what you're doing is you take it so, and then you spread it over your butter, and look.
That's ancient technology.
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
It's like butter spaghetti.
Yeah, you use that for
Butter
roasting.
spaghetti.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Butter noodles.
That's
Literally.
awesome, butter noodles.
Butter
I always
noodles.
like to fight with it, when it's cold. I'm like,
Yeah.
this makes it actually way better.
Yeah. I know people are going to be anxious. They want to see what my bread is.
You want to cut it up?
And there are different types of things what they're using also for breakfast. This one, no, I'm going to start with this one here first.
Yeah, not usually your traditional plate.
These are traditional also for weekdays, you know, because the weekday breakfast is different than the Sunday breakfast. So for weekdays, you use the normal stuff. That's from Aldi. And this year, people, I'm 65 years old in a couple of days. And guess what? This one here, I drag around with me for now. Well, since I'm 15, okay, 50 years. 50 years I have that sucker, 50 years. And I've been using that too, so. Yeah, now we're gonna cut the bread. I know you guys are all anxious, you wanna see what the bread looks like. So, made it last night. Oh. And I do have a recipe on it in my videos. And I made a Körnerbrot, which is seeds.
Whole grain.
Whole grain, yeah. Look at this. Isn't that something? This is so
That's
cool.
something.
That's
That is-
delicious.
that
It's
is
always
delicious.
Yeah.
And it's all homemade. So we're gonna put that on here and on here. So whoever wants to have that can have that. So now let's start eating. And I need to show you how to cut the egg.
Yep.
So there are two different ways. There are two different ways how you cut the egg. Either way, you cut it like so with a knife, like so. You cut it off, the head, then you can open it up. And that is now why you got the small, tiny spoon. See, now you can take it out. Now for the egg, there are different types of ways how you can eat your eggs. You can use salt and pepper. That is one way.
Well, these are soft boiled, by the way, right?
These are soft boiled, 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Yeah.
Also, we like to put mustard on it. Try it with mustard. You will be amazed how delicious it is. Or we even sprinkle a couple of drops of the Knorr on it, the Knorr Maggi.
Yeah.
That is very different. So now the other way how to open up an egg is you're using your bigger spoon and you beat it like so.
And you just peel the pieces.
And that is why you have this one here, because now you're going to peel it off and you peel it into here. Okay, so you get the idea. No, you can do that yourself here, Lofness. So, okay, that is basically what a German traditional breakfast is. Always in my face, right, Herr Loftus?
No, I can't go back any farther.
Okay. Yeah, so that's how we eat it. And then when we have our breads, you can start eating.
Okay.
KJ, absolutely. So whatever you want.
You want to try to attack the egg first and see how it goes first.
Oh, you're gonna like that. So what we are doing is now, I'm gonna take this one here off. Because when the butter is hard and cold, it's very difficult to spread onto your bread. Now this little tool is also being used for decorations, when you have baked potatoes or you have fish you would like to represent, and you put this ice cold butter on it, and then you sprinkle the little spaghetti stripes, the ones come out here, on top of your potatoes. That looks very, very nice for presentation. So, and the other thing is what German people never do. I mean, at least not when I was growing up. They're not packing their meats and cheeses on one thing. There's only one slice. And you got a fork. So there's only one slice, and I'm going to take this one here because that's my favorite. And then you put that on it. And, oops. Okay, since this is mine, I'm going to watch it. Since I'm not eating so much,
Thank you.
I'm cutting my Brötchen so that way I can have different type of tastes on it, because I like to have something else on it. Yeah, so basically this is what it is. That's a shorty. So next time I'm going to make a traditional German Abendbrot, which is completely different from the German breakfast, Sunday's breakfast. Like I said, that's a German breakfast. Use any type of cheeses you like and you love. Any type of cold cuts you like and love. Any type of sweets. But it has to be sweet, with the cold cuts and the cheeses on it. And of course you can use your teas and your coffees. Or if you drink hot chocolate, you can have that too. And instead of juices, you can have kombucha or whatever. Whatever your taste buds are.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. That's basically it, So that's basically what it is. It's very simple. And usually a German breakfast, when we sit down and we eat, it takes about an hour and a half, because it's like a social type thing. We are not only eating, but we're also talking, catching up on what's happening during the work week with the children, with mama and with papa, and sometimes even our grandparents are joining us, but that is all depends. Some German people, they eat, you can start eating. Some German people, they have the Sunday breakfast around 9 a.m. Some they go first to church and then they have this almost like a brunch type thing when they come back home from church. But in my household, when my mom made it or my grandma made it, it wasn't very often. maybe once a month or twice a month because it's a lot of work and you know, not everybody could come if they had to come from a different place like my grandma. Then yeah, then it can take much longer. So now the German Abendbrot, like I mentioned before, it's different, and I'm going to show you that in my next video. And I want you to please go and check out how to bake the bread. There is a video on my channel how to make the bread, and I think I made it with garlic and Parmesan cheese or something like this. You use the regular, normal, basic recipe for the bread, and then you can add your seeds or only garlic and onions or jalapeno onions and what's the other name? Jalapeno onions, garlic.
Garlic.
Duh.
Okay. I think it's about time to wrap this up, Shansi.
Yeah. Okay. He's hungry. We want to eat. So
Yeah.
I need you to please subscribe. I like to have my 1,000 subscribers hopefully very soon. Please share this video. Make other people aware about it. How beautiful this is. You know, when you want to eat something different. Don't eat always the same stuff. It's getting very boring very fast. Right?
Yep.
So please like and subscribe and share my videos with others. And I see you later, alligator. Tschüss.
I was like, well, ask questions. I don't know what to do.
It's KJ.
Hello.
Hello. So he's fighting with the egg now.
What are you doing?
I'm not fighting. Just
I'm still filming a little bit.
Don't be filming me.
No, I'm not.
I'm not on it.
He's
Nope,
not
you're
on
not
it.
on it. Nope.
Okay. Time is up. I gotta go. Oh,
What are you doing?
forgot to talk about the napkins.
You know what?
Back
baby?
then, they used the regular napkins. You know, the washable ones. Paper was expensive. We didn't have that. Okay. Till later. Tschüss.